There's something about this campus, something very special. Its history, its beauty, the buildings, the paths, the trees, and the flowers. At Ball State, every day, we encourage our students to seize the opportunity that they have on our campus. And we empower our students to do that with the strength of this beautiful campus underneath us and all around us. Our students quickly come to appreciate this physical foundation, and over time, they come to embody its spirit. For generations, we have welcomed people to this beautiful place, and by doing so, we provide the support and the serenity that binds all of us as Cardinals.
Of course, our campus beauty doesn't just happen. It takes dirt on our hands, sweat on our brow. But that's just it. That's the point. It's not simply about flowers. It's about the work it takes from everyone, in every role, to foster this beautiful environment. It's about our individual and collective determination to create a place that never leaves you once you let it in.
As a student, this place inspires me. It provides a sense of belonging that makes this campus mine. This walk, every walk on our campus, every step, every corner, feels like Ball State was made just for me. And all of it, creates a place I call home.
We feel it too. Our campus community, that is what unites us. For faculty, staff, and students alike, these sounds they reinforce where we are. They rekindle the gratitude we feel for being here, and they remind us to be resolute and to reassure one another.
As time passes here, these are the things that mold you. And then this day. For every Cardinal, this is the moment, the feelings, the sights and the sounds, all of these experiences, these relationships, this is when it all comes together, when we all come together. Like me, every graduate remembers this moment, when each one of us secures our place among thousands of graduates who walked these grounds before us.
I met so many good people along my way. I navigated my classes and I challenged myself. I matured. I excelled. I am different now, but even today, I still feel it. This campus, this community, it is my foundation.
At Ball State, what makes our university truly distinctive is something that is not tangible. It is the character of our people, our students, our faculty and staff, and our graduates. It is a culture that is defined by the enduring values represented by beneficence.
Congratulations, Cardinals.
Commencement is here.
We've all worked hard to get to this moment, and now it's time to celebrate our accomplishments one last time as a class.
Out of respect for your fellow graduates, their families, and their guests, it's important that you stay for the entire duration of the ceremony.
Please return to your seat after crossing the stage and stay until the conclusion of the ceremony.
We also ask that your guests stay until the end. As members of the Ball State community, we have committed to the Beneficence Pledge.
This involves acting in a socially responsible way by treating each person with civility, courtesy, compassion, and dignity.
It also involves valuing the intrinsic worth of every member of our community.
So therefore, I ask that you stay for me and I will stay for you. Enjoy this special day with your loved ones, and congratulations.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Please rise if you are able and remain standing for the Platform Party Processional and the National Anthem.
Good morning. Welcome to the 201st commencement of Ball State University. I'm Anand Mari, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Please remain standing as the Ball State Army ROTC Color Guard presents the colors and Miss Margaret Louise Smith, a Master of Music candidate, sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Members of the faculty, graduates, parents, and friends, this is a most happy day, and we're glad to have all of you here to share in this important occasion. It is a very special time for you who are graduating, and for your families and friends. We offer our warmest congratulations. I'm pleased to introduce the platform party participating in today's ceremony. Please hold your applause until all introductions are completed. I'll ask the platform party to stand as I call your name. Dr. Charlene Alexander, Chief Strategy Officer. Ms. Dee Dee Dowell, Vice President for Marketing and Communications. Ms. Becca Rice, Vice President for Government Relations and Industry Engagement. Mr. Lauren Malm, Vice President for Information Technology and Chief Information Officer. Ms. Sally Falling, Vice President and General Counsel. Mr. Jeff Mitchell, Director of Intercollegiate Athletics. Dr. Laura Kane, Chair of the Alumni Council. Ms. Jean Crosby, President of the Ball State University Foundation Alumni Association and Vice President of University Advancement. Dr. Sue Hodges-Moore, Interim Vice President for Business Affairs and Treasurer. Ms. Paula Luff, Vice President for Enrollment, Planning, and Management. Mr. Michael McDaniel, Secretary of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Mike Gilliland, Director of Student Conduct, who is carrying the Presidential Mace. Ms. Roanne Royer Engel, Vice President for Student Affairs. Mr. Craig Hartman, President's Medal of Distinction recipient. Dr. Jeff Bird, President's Medal of Distinction recipient. Ms. Kayla Davion, today's speaker and President's Medal of Distinction recipient. Mr. Jeffrey Mearns, President. Also representing the Board of Trustees, Ms. Julie Griffith, Assistant Secretary. Miss Renee Connolly, member. Mr. Mark Hardwick, member. Miss Hope Churchill, member. And Mr. Henry Hall, member. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would also like to introduce the college deans and associate deans who are seated with the graduates. Please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Dean David Ferguson, Estepinal College of Architecture and Planning, and Associate Dean Andrea Schwartz. Brian Dean Kathy Dubois, Miller College of Business. Dean Kristen McAuliffe, College of Communication, Information, and Media, and Associate Dean Wei Wu Zong. Dean Seth Beckman, College of Fine Arts, and Associate Dean Andrew Friedman. Interim Associate Dean Jean Cochran, and Associate Dean Blair Mattern, College of Health. Dean Maureen McCarthy, College of Sciences and Humanities. Associate Dean Richard Petz, and Assistant Dean Melissa Stevens. Dean Katie Bulkley, Teachers College. Associate Deans Shannon Daringer, Kendra Lowry, and Susan Tancock. Dean Adam Beach, Graduate School, and Associate Dean Robin Phelps Ward. Dean Jim Buss, Honors College, and Associate Dean Emily Rutter. Dean Nancy Abatian, University Libraries. Dean Jason Rivera, Vice Provost for Student Success and Dean of the University College. And Dr. Stephanie Simon Dack, Vice Provost for Research. Now, I'm pleased to welcome President Mearns to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Mari, and good morning, everyone. It is my honor to introduce to you our commencement speaker, Ms. Kayla Davion. Yep. We got the theater and dance folks here, as you'll find out in just a second. So Kayla graduated from Ball State University only 8 years ago in 2017, and like many of the graduates who are here this morning, Kayla left our university prepared to embark upon a fulfilling career and a meaningful life. But her career path took her directly from a commencement ceremony here to the stage in Broadway in New York City. After appearing right out of college in Waitress, Kayla's first Broadway show, she performed in several Broadway musicals, including King Kong, and as Tina Turner in Tina Turner the Musical. And just a few months ago, Kayla starred in the lead female role of the Broadway revival of the holiday musical, Elf. So my wife Jennifer and I, we've had the good fortune to see Kayla perform 3 times in Broadway. First in King Kong, then in the ensemble in Tina, and then starring in the lead role as Tina Turner. Each time, we were not only entertained, but we were inspired by Kayla's extraordinary talent on stage. Truly, she is a star in every respect of that word. When she isn't performing, Kayla is passionate about giving back to Ball State University. In 2020, Kayla founded an alumni ambassador program for our Department of Theater and Dance, and she has received 2 honors from Ball State, the Young Alumni Award and the Mentorship Advocate Award. These are in recognition of her commitment to mentoring and inspiring the next generation of young artists who are following in her footsteps. So some of those artists may be here with us today, and I hope you are inspired to know that Ball State is a university that supports students with big dreams, and an institution that also empowers our graduates with the knowledge, the relationships, and the confidence to achieve those ambitious aspirations. Last night, in recognition of her professional achievements and her generous service to her profession and to our university, I bestowed upon Kayla one of our university's highest honors, the President's Medal of Distinction. The medal is awarded by the President of Ball State to women and men who have made significant and unselfish contributions to the advancement of our university, our community, our state, or our country. And as the president of Ball State University, I truly and deeply believe Kayla is a deserving recipient. So in just a moment, Kayla is going to share with you her story, a story that I believe is inspiring. It is a story that will make many of our graduates here today believe that you too could one day stand on this platform to deliver your own commencement speech. You see, whenever I speak to graduates, to our benefactors, and to prospective students, I tell them the Ball State story. A significant part of that special story is that our graduates make the world better by serving other people. I proudly tell them about our graduates, and I proudly tell them about Kayla Davion. And now, to tell her own story, it is my honor to introduce to you Ms. Kayla Davion, the commencement speaker of 2025 and a graduate of 2017.
Woo! I want to first thank God for this moment. I have to take this moment and say thank you, God. And I want to thank President Mearns, A1 Day 1, okay. And I have to shout out my theater and dance department. I would not be here without you. And to financial aid and the surplus of student loans I'm still sifting through. Y'all really did your big one. And I have to say to this graduating class, hey, y'all. This is monumental, and I hope you feel it. You guys deserve the world, and that is exactly what you're going to get. When I started here, I got into the process of college very late in the game. If you know anything about theater, you're supposed to know where you're going years ahead of time, and I found out where I was going my senior year of high school, okay? Don't do that. But I was lucky enough to see the packet of Ball State come in the mail, and I looked down at the packet and I said, whoa, something about this place feels different. And that's exactly what I got. I walked into a home where people looked out for me, where they spoke about kindness, where they spoke about being your true self. And that's exactly why I'm standing here today. So I want to thank Ball State for everything that you've ever done for me. And now I want to talk to y'all, all right? Now, President Mearns, he asked me to give this speech, okay? And I said, you sure? You sure you want me? Because I'm going to give it to you straight. Now, don't lie. We have to keep it real, okay? And he said yes. He said that he thought that I would say something encouraging to you all. And I thought to myself, you know, what an honor to stand here and be so young and to stand in front of you guys, allowing you all to see what it looks like. This means that you can walk out of here and design your own future how you see fit. And you get to be right in this same space that I am in a short amount of time if you keep your mind dedicated to your intentions. Yeah? So, I looked closer when I was writing this speech at what I was being called to do, and I realized that we, everyone in this room, we are each searching for our next. We're searching for our next moment. We're moving toward our next challenge. We're taking our next step into a new chapter. We're evolving into the next version of ourselves. We are all the same, and yet each of us is called for something specific. No vision is exactly the same, and it's not supposed to be. You are each here because in this moment, it had to be you. I mean, think about it. Each of y'all sitting here today has been through a major life event. You began your journey in 2021, most of you, just as the world was slowly emerging from a shadow of a global pandemic. And at the time, many universities didn't know how or even if they were going to come back. And though you could have said, enough is enough, you didn't. You learned to navigate college life while still carrying the weight of what the world had just endured. Some of you, this is your first time, you are the first in your family to graduate. Some of you work 2 jobs or more, okay, in order to stay enrolled. Some of you set 7 different alarms just to continue to press snooze, and you somehow still showed up to class most days. And some of you battled with anxiety and grief, imposter syndrome, or the quiet fear that maybe you wouldn't make it. But you did. Y'all made it. And I want you to know that I see you. We all see you. You didn't just make it to this moment. You earned this moment. You chose to keep going. You chose to show up, to adapt, to keep learning, even when everything around you was uncertain. The decision speaks volumes about you. Y'all really did that. Your freshman year was shaped with uncertainty and face masks. And now, 4 years later, maybe more, give or take, you have grown, you've thrived, and you've arrived at this powerful moment ready for your next. Now, if I'm being honest, and I mean really honest, once you leave here, your next will most likely be filled with challenges. It will call for the both and, the high and low moments, the good and not so good. And I wish I could stand here and tell you exactly how to handle each thing that comes, but my truth is I can't. Life really do be lifing. But I am here to give you 2 simple truths of encouragement that I hope will ease your stride as you walk on. Truth 1, you are the creator of your own story. This is a defining season, one where the decision is completely up to you. No one can walk this path for you. Every step, every choice, every yes, every no, and by God, please learn to say no. The choice is all yours to make. Your parents, your grandparents, your teachers, your cousins, your siblings, your friends, they have all given you their wisdom and advice along the way. And it is not to say that you cannot still call on them. Lord knows I still call on my mama when I am lost in the sauce, okay? But even with all of that, your next season, this chapter that is unfolding right now, is calling you to the forefront. It is inviting you to take full ownership of where your foundation truly lies. What is it that you are building from? What are your values, your principles, your passions? What's your truth? This next step isn't just about doing, it is about becoming. Becoming the version of yourself that stands 10 toes down on what you believe in, not what someone else handed you. So be confident, be bold, be steady in your decisions, because they are not meant to make everybody happy. They are meant to reflect who you truly are. And the truth is, the more you hide behind someone else's shadow, whether out of comfort, fear, or comparison, the harder it is to let your light be seen. Your shade might feel a little safe, familiar, protective even, but the light is where you grow. That's where you are refined. It's where you expand. Stepping out confidently sometimes feels like you have got the weight of the world on your shoulders, but trust this: no decision you make in pursuit of becoming fully you will ever be inadequate. You are not expected to have it all figured out. None of us do. And if they said they do, they lying, okay? We are all still in process, always. It doesn't matter how old you are, how much you've accomplished, or how far you think you have to go. The process is yours, and it is still unfolding. We can become so critical of ourselves that it's hard to see the work that has already been done. It's hard to see the growth. You're so used to being critical of what you see as inadequacies because that's how the system was built. People are always looking and they are always judging. And a lot of the industries are becoming about being the best product. But hear me when I say this: protect your process. When people say you have to be a product, you have to figure out how to stay in your process. Because being in process means that you are alive. And that's about as good as it gets. Now, truth too, and I mean this when I say this, redefine success for yourself. People assume that success is equated with accolades and awards, which all mean what? Being seen. And that makes sense. I mean, who doesn't want to be validated? But redefining success means that your intentionality is different. It is not mundane, and it is not materialistic. For a moment, those things might feel like they're moving you, like they're carrying you forward, but you will soon witness that that all fades. And eventually, you'll realize that it never quite felt like enough. So redefine your success as being the person in the room who is dedicated to their journey, their growth, their healing, and also the movement of community. Look, I didn't get here by myself. You didn't get here by yourself. And even in the moments when you felt alone in the struggle, there was still someone beside you. When I came to this university, my parents worked extremely hard, but we didn't have the funds to finish after my freshman year. I had my aunt and a friend's mother who pushed me to ask for help, to find a solution. And at first I didn't want to. I was fearful of letting anyone else be my community. I didn't want the eyes of others to pity me, to see me as less than. I mean, I had already felt like I was in a field that I was called to, but I still had no idea what I was doing while I was in it. My vision of success was singular. I didn't stop to think that maybe someone else's purpose was attached to me. And then came the chair of my department, good old Bill Jenkins. What he saw in me from day one hadn't changed. He was adamant about his yes. And he saw this moment was a moment for him to continue to walk in his purpose. He was supposed to be attached to me. He fought on my behalf for a solution. He worked with me, and he even gave me a job in the theater department office. And while I was there, the administrator of recruitment, Andrea Sadler, both of them fed me from time to time. People like John Ottavianini, Jody Cotton, Dee Dee Batiste, Emily Zucker, Christy Zimmerman, Ann Beck, they taught me how to see myself in the beauty of my own light. They taught me how to stand in my weaknesses and make them my strengths. And when I landed a call back for Broadway, a faculty member, Beth Turcott, put her card down and said, "You're going." And now I'm in New York, Big Apple City. That's a little dirty, y'all. But those people chose to be my community. They chose to stand in the gap for me. They chose to be the solution. And now my purpose is to be that same ally and confidant for so many others. Why? Because it is about your community. Do not let this world trick you into thinking that the person next to you doesn't matter. Their story, their purpose, their identity matters. Look around. Look at your own story. You were never by yourself. You are never alone. There is always somebody standing beside you, and always someone in need for you to stand in the gap for you to be the solution. So do not forget, your success is not just for you. You are standing 10 toes down in who you are, and it's not just for you. It is for the community that stood next to you the entire way, for the community that is waiting for someone to stand in the gap for them, for the people who believed in you even when you didn't believe in yourself, for those who believed in you only when you believed in yourself, for those who rooted for you, and even those who rooted against you, for those who need their heart posture changed by you. Your success is not just for you. It is for the healing of others. It is for you to leave your foot in the sand so that others may see the path you walked on and say, "I can do it too." Don't leave this time forgetting that your mission is greater. Your purpose is infinitely greater. It is divinely greater. But it starts with you. So redirect your focus, because your purpose needs you. When you leave today, walk with your head high, but walk with your heart wide open. Walk like you have seen hard days and survived every last one of them. Walk like you carry generations inside of you. Walk like you belong. The world you're stepping into is not easy. It will challenge your worth. It will question your voice. It will tell you to shrink, to soften, to settle. But don't you dare. Don't you dare dim your light to fit any space that was never built to hold your brilliance. In a culture that tells you to produce more, be more, do more, choose to be whole. And if I could leave you with something I wrote once, words that I come back to from time to time, it is this: live in the totality of yourself. Be unafraid of the profound voice that you carry, because the inner parts of you are waiting to come alive. Yes, I did write that. Yes, I do have bars. Thank you so much. So, speak boldly, y'all. Live fully. Take up space unapologetically. And when the moment calls for it, stand 10 toes down in who you are and say, "I was made for this. I am built for this. I am not too much. I am not too late." Because the purpose of your life didn't begin at graduation. It has been breathing in you this entire time. And whatever comes next, just remember, It could not have been anybody else. It had to be you. Thank y'all. Chirp, chirp. I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you, Kayla. Thank you for all that you do for our students and our university. We're very grateful. So, Dr. Mari, we are now ready to proceed with awarding some degrees.
We will proceed with the hooding of the doctoral and specialist in education candidates. Will the candidates for all doctoral degrees and education specialist degrees please rise? President Mearns, as Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs, I present to you those candidates who have completed all the requirements for the following advanced degrees: Doctor of Audiology, Doctor of Arts, Doctor of Education, Doctor of Philosophy, and Specialist in Education.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of our university shall forever be the testimony recognizing the very high level of intellectual accomplishment that you have now attained. I welcome you into the honorable company of scholars. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
The candidates for the degrees will now proceed to the platform to cross as their names are called by Dr. Stephanie Simon-Dack, Vice Provost for Research, and be invested with the symbols of their degrees. Dean Adam Beach will lead the candidates to the platform.
The following students are receiving the Doctor of Audiology degree: Larry Blankenship, accompanied by Blair Mattern. Emily Campisi, accompanied by Blair Mattern. Ann Dempsey, accompanied by Laura Hardin. Riley Ellett, accompanied by Lauren Schaefer. Hannah Klein, accompanied by Lauren Schaefer. Valerie Laura Kolick, accompanied by Yeeson Tai. Cami Elizabeth Kors, accompanied by Yeeson Tai. Elena Wimmer, accompanied by Lynn Bailski. The following students are receiving the Doctor of Arts degree: Deetra Lanice Carter, accompanied by Mei Zhang. Oksana Komarenko, accompanied by Kevin Garrity. The following students are receiving the Specialist of Education degree. Victoria Jackson Dinkins, accompanied by Jeremy Coleman. Christopher Tarian Page, accompanied by Michael Schaefer. Jaga Rowe Rent, accompanied by Serena Solemn. The following students are receiving the Doctor of Education degree. Melissa B. Thayer, accompanied by Serena Solemn. Anna Marie Peace, accompanied by Thalia Mulvihill. Jacob William Wurst, accompanied by Thalia Mulvihill. Chad Michael Cruz, accompanied by Kendra Lowry. Bianca Nicole Hicks, accompanied by Robin Phelps Ward. The following students are receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. Quenisha Carter, accompanied by Robin Phelps Ward. Robin Osborne Spoon, accompanied by Christy Spears Newmeister. Addison Helsper, accompanied by Serena Shim. Sunena Asher, accompanied by David Roof. Bemisola Bamiduro, accompanied by El Said Zaran. Beatrice O'Brien, accompanied by Scott Duker. Christy Ann Hodges, accompanied by Andrew Markeltz.
The candidates for the degrees will now proceed. The candidates for the master's degrees will now proceed to the platform to cross their names. Or their names are called by Dr. Stephanie Simon Dack, Vice Provost. Sorry, my fault. We will now present the candidates for master's degrees. Will all master's degrees candidates please stand? President Mearns, I present to you those candidates for master's degrees who have completed all of their requirements for their respective degrees.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty that you have completed all of the requirements for graduation and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective master's degrees with all of the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of our university shall forever be the testimony recognizing your completion of the first level of graduate study. Congratulations to each and every one of you.
Now we're pleased to share some recognitions with you. More information is located in your commencement program. The Honors College provides distinctive educational opportunities and curriculum for undergraduates of high academic achievement. Those baccalaureate candidates who are graduating with university honors are wearing bronze medallions with red and white ribbon. Students with outstanding scholastic records graduate with academic honors. Those students are wearing bronze, silver, or gold medallions on red ribbons. Will all associate degree and bachelor degree candidates with academic recognitions and honors please rise and be recognized? Congratulations to all of you for your outstanding academic achievements. Please be seated. We have 34 graduating seniors who have achieved academic excellence present today. I ask Trustee Henry Hall to join President Mearns for the presentation and for the 4.0 students to come forward.
So as president of Ball State, it is my honor to recognize these 34 students who have achieved this extraordinary academic distinction. They have completed their baccalaureate degree programs with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. That's an outstanding achievement that deserves one more round of applause. So as I call your name, please come forward and Trustee Hall will give you your recognition. The first student is Rachel Baker. Originally from Columbus, Ohio, Rachel is graduating with a major in graphic design and a minor in marketing. After graduation, she plans to move back to Columbus to pursue freelance work and begin her career in the design field. Congratulations, Rachel. Peyton Bennett. Peyton is from Stony Creek, Ontario, Canada. She majored in sociology. After graduation, she will be completing her master's degree in sociology right here at Ball State. Congratulations, Peyton. Colin Beisel. Colin's hometown is Crown Point, Indiana. His major was communication with a public communication concentration and with a minor in classical cultures. He plans to work in the central Indiana area after graduation. Congratulations, Colin. Jillian Chartier. Jillian is from Granger, Indiana. She majored in elementary education with a concentration in teaching English as a new language. After graduation, she will be starting a teaching position in the fall. Congratulations, Jillian. Catherine Davis. Catherine's hometown is Union Mills, Indiana. Her majors were psychological science and sociology. After graduation, she will start her master's degree in the psychological science program right here at Ball State University. Congratulations, Catherine. Connor Dull. Connor majored in philosophy and was raised here in Muncie. Connor plans to eventually pursue graduate studies either in philosophy or library science. Congratulations, Connor. Audrey Dupre. Audrey is from Indianapolis. She majored in speech-language pathology and she completed her bachelor's degree with a 4.0 in 3 years with minors in gerontology and psychology of human development. She is starting a master's degree program for speech-language pathology in the fall at Ball State University. Congratulations, Audrey. Bryn Edwards. Bryn graduated as a psychological science and German double major with a minor in counseling. She's from Carmel, Indiana. After graduation, she plans to work for a year or two, and then she plans to pursue a graduate degree so she can become a counselor. Congratulations, Bryn. Emma Formanek. Emma's hometown is Parker City, Indiana. Her major was marketing with minors in Spanish and digital media. Upon graduating, she plans to transition to work at Wasson, where she has been a marketing intern, as a full-time marketing specialist. Congratulations, Emma. Peyton Glessing. Peyton is originally from Indianapolis. She double majored in political science and history. After graduation, she plans to earn her master's degree in public administration right here at Ball State University. Congratulations, Peyton. Addison Hyman. Addison is from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Her major was psychological science with minors in counseling and psychology of human development. After graduation, she is considering applying to graduate school while she's exploring career paths within the psychology field. Congratulations, Addison. Dontrell Johnson. Dontrell is also from Fort Wayne, Henry. He majored in business analytics with a minor in quality management. His plan after graduation is to attend the University of Cincinnati to pursue his MBA. Congratulations, Dontrell. Jake Klug. Jake's hometown is Cincinnati, Ohio. His major was in general studies, and he double minored in both urban planning and development and Arabic language, religion, and culture. After graduation, he will stay at Ball State and begin a master's program in architecture in the Estopanol College of Architecture and Planning. Congratulations, Jake. Dominic Liacone. Dominic is a native of Bolingbrook, Illinois. He majored in media with a concentration in digital sports production and minored in sports administration. His plans after school are pursuing a master's degree while working as the voice of the Rangers at the University of Wisconsin-Parkside. Congratulations, Dominic. Jenna Mathis. Jenna is from Corydon, Indiana. She was a speech-language pathology major and a member of the National Student Speech-Language Hearing Association. She will attend graduate school in the fall right here at Ball State University. Congratulations, Jenna. Sam McCullum. Sam is from Farmland, Indiana, and he majored in social work. After graduation, he plans to continue working in the nonprofit sector, focusing on housing justice, equal rights, and trauma-informed community care, while he's also getting his master's degree. Congratulations, Sam. Cheyenne McMullen. Cheyenne is from Milan, Indiana. She earned a double major in entrepreneurship and innovation and in economics, and a minor in digital marketing strategies and analytics. After graduation, Cheyenne plans to homeschool her son while continuing to grow her marketing consulting business. Congratulations, Cheyenne. Natalie Moulton. Natalie is from Yorktown, Indiana. She majored in organizational communication with minors in political science and social work. Following graduation, she will work with Spring Hill Camps while pursuing her master's degree in ministry leadership from Wheaton College. Congratulations, Natalie. Olivia Powers. Olivia is from Fort Wayne, Indiana. She majored in nursing and minored in psychology of human development. After graduation, she plans to become an emergency room nurse. Congratulations, Olivia. Hallie Pressler. Hallie is a public history major from South Bend, Indiana. She will attend Indiana University in Indianapolis in the fall to earn a master's degree in museum studies. She hopes to pursue a career in museum education to encourage lifelong learning in local communities. Congratulations, Hallie. Laura Putman. Laura is originally from Greenwood, Indiana. She graduated with honors with a Bachelor of Architecture and a minor in Technical Theater Design. Upon graduation, she will be working at Elevatus Architecture in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Congratulations, Laura. Ashley Reed. Ashley is a marketing major with a digital marketing strategy and analytics minor from Noblesville, Indiana. After graduation, she will work in brand marketing for Java House Coffee in Carmel and coach the Noblesville dance team. Congratulations, Ashley. Will Rutherford. Will is from Elwood, Indiana, and he was a biology major. His plans following graduation are to attend graduate school. Congratulations, Will. Paige Seifring. Paige is from Coldwater, Ohio. Paige is receiving her bachelor's degree in nursing. She plans to work either at the hospital in her hometown or at the James Cancer Center Hospital in Columbus, Ohio. Congratulations, Paige. Leo Silberhorn. Leo is from Crown Point, Indiana. He double majored in psychology and criminal justice criminology. He will pursue environmental law in the future. Congratulations, Leo. Pearson Silver. Growing up as a military child, Pearson moved frequently in his youth. After his dad accepted a job in Indianapolis, Pearson transferred to Ball State, where he majored in computer science. He plans to pursue a career as a software developer. Congratulations, Pearson. Emerin Sinclair. Emerin is from Indianapolis, Indiana. She is graduating with a degree in visual arts and animation. Emerin is working on her own graphic novel, and she looks forward to pursuing a career as a concept artist and author. Congratulations, Emerin. Chandler Spa. Chandler's hometown is Muncie, Indiana. She majored in legal studies and she minored in strategic communications. After graduation, she plans to continue her education by enrolling in law school. Congratulations, Chandler. Tabitha Stevens. Tabitha is from Fort Wayne, Indiana, and her major was nursing. Her plans after graduation are to work at Lutheran Hospital in Fort Wayne as a nurse in the coronary ICU unit. Congratulations, Tabitha. Carol Stout. Carol is from Goshen, Indiana. She majored in history, and she plans to work in the history field for a few years before pursuing a graduate degree. Congratulations, Carol. Kennedy Swope. Kennedy is from South Bend, Indiana. She was a psychology major with a double minor in creative writing and history. She plans to attend the University of Michigan for graduate school, aiming to receive her master's degree in social work. Congratulations, Kennedy. Lark Valente. Lark is from Crown Point, Indiana. Lark is graduating with a self-built degree in sustainability with minors in social and environmental justice and creative writing. After graduation, Lark hopes to work in environmental philanthropy. Congratulations, Lark. Scott Webster. Scott is from Fishers, Indiana. He double majored in economics and finance with a minor in accounting. After graduation, he will attend Erasmus University of Rotterdam in the Netherlands to pursue a master's degree in financial economics. Congratulations, Scott. And Macy Wilson. Macy is from McCordsville, Indiana. Her major was political science with a minor in sociology. After graduation, she will attend the IU McKinney School of Law. Congratulations, Macy. And how about another round of applause for our 34 graduates with 4.0 degrees? It is now my pleasure and privilege to recognize 6 outstanding students who have been selected from a very accomplished pool of graduates for the awards that they have earned and that they will now receive. And I invite my colleague, Roanne Royer Engel, our Vice President of Student Affairs, to assist me with the presentation of these awards. We will begin with the Senior Distinguished Service Award for Outstanding Community Service, and I'm pleased to tell you that this year's award goes to Amber Corrigan. Today, Amber is graduating magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in Psychological Science. Throughout her undergraduate student experience, Amber was a member of our Ball State University Dance Marathon Student Organization. In this volunteer role, she worked with other students to raise hundreds of thousands of dollars in support of the children and families of Riley Hospital for Children. Amber also participated in service trips with her church, volunteering as a tutor and a mentor for underprivileged children. And she upheld our university's enduring value of social responsibility as demonstrated by the 135 service hours she dedicated to working with women and children at a better way. Amber, today we recognize you for your commitment to serving people in our community. And on behalf of Ball State University, thank you and congratulations. It is now my honor to present the Provost Prize for Outstanding Scholarly Work to two of our students, each of whom has demonstrated an extraordinary level of academic achievement during their years at Ball State. Our first recipient of this award is Taylor Bias. Taylor is an exceptional student who is graduating cum laude from our Honors College with a Bachelor of Science degree in biochemistry. Taylor's academic success is a reflection of how, at our university, undergraduate students engage in hands-on research opportunities with our faculty from the moment they set foot on our campus. As a freshman, Taylor became a research assistant for her chemistry professor, Dr. Mary Kunkel, through our Teacher Scholar program. Taylor's lab experience led to opportunities for her to conduct research at Roche Diagnostic in Indianapolis and at the Baker Lab at the University of Notre Dame, where she is now considering attending graduate school. Throughout her college career, Taylor was active in the Indiana Lewis Stokes Alliances for Minority Participation, which was a program funded by the National Science Foundation. Taylor was also a teaching assistant for organic chemistry, and she was a member of our university's chapter of student affiliates of American Chemistry Society. In recognition of her academic excellence, Taylor is the recipient of several prestigious awards and scholarships. One of those awards is the Goldwater Scholarship. That is our nation's most prestigious scholarship for undergraduate students pursuing careers in STEM research. After she graduates, Taylor plans to complete a doctorate in biochemistry, and then she wants to embark on a fulfilling career conducting research in chemistry and teaching at the university level. Taylor, on behalf of Ball State University, congratulations on your exceptional academic record. Our second student receiving the Provost Prize is Scott Webster. Scott is an exceptional student who is graduating summa cum laude from our Miller College of Business with his Bachelor of Science degree in Economics and Finance. As a two-time recipient of the Critical Language Scholarship, Scott studied abroad twice in Turkey. These experiences were key to Scott's goal of becoming fluent in Turkish and to his career aspirations to work for the State Department, the NSA, or the CIA. Most recently, Scott completed an internship with One America Financial, where he learned about the complex world of finance. Throughout this experience, Scott expanded his critical thinking skills, his problem-solving skills, and his communication skills. Scott's academic excellence is a reflection of the enduring value of beneficence, and so is his courage. While studying in Turkey, he arranged a meeting with the United States ambassador to Turkey, an opportunity that allowed Scott to learn firsthand about our country's efforts to promote peace and prosperity abroad. As he prepares for his career, I am confident that Scott has been empowered by his Ball State education, both to serve our country and to make his mark on our world. Scott, on behalf of Ball State University, congratulations. I'm so proud of the ways in which your academic accomplishments reflect how well our university has prepared you for your chosen profession and for a meaningful life. Congratulations, Scott. Our next award is the Jesse Nixon Award. This award is given annually in recognition of a graduating student who has broken barriers and made a positive, lasting impact on our campus community. The award is bestowed in honor and in memory of Jesse Nixon, who was the first African-American student to graduate from Ball State University. And I'm pleased and proud to present the Jesse Nixon Award to Nyla Cox. Nyla is graduating today with her Bachelor of Science degree in Family and Child from our Teachers College, a concentration that has prepared her to work in a variety of settings, from early childhood education to family intervention and community-based social services. Nyla transferred to Ball State, but she quickly acclimated to our campus and got involved in several student organizations. She served as an executive member of the Black Student Association, and she was involved with our Ball State University Dining Advisory Board. She also worked at our Recreation Center, and she served as a program mentor for Upward Bound. Nyla's positive impact on other people extended well beyond our campus and into the community. She volunteered with several area nonprofits, including the Aspire House and Second Harvest Food Bank. She also completed an internship with Firefly Children and Family Alliance, an organization that provides vital support to families across the state of Indiana. Nyla has described her experience at our university as transformative. In her own words, she now, quote, plans to carry the spirit of beneficence with her for the rest of her life. Nyla, on behalf of Ball State University, congratulations on your academic excellence and your selfless efforts to uplift and serve other people. Our university has empowered you to become a very capable leader, a leader who will now go on to pursue a fulfilling career and to lead a meaningful life. Congratulations, Nyla. Next, it is my privilege to present the John R. Emmons Outstanding Senior Award to two exceptional graduates. The award is named in honor of the 6th president of Ball State University. The award recognizes a senior's cumulative co-curricular achievement, leadership, and contributions to Ball State. The first recipient is Alex Buxton. His shoes might give you a hint of one of his on-campus responsibilities. Today, Alex is graduating magna cum laude with a Bachelor of Science degree in Communication Studies from our College of Communication, Information, and Media. During his 4 years at Ball State, Alex has been an active member of several campus organizations. He was president of our Residence Hall Association, he was chair of our Homecoming Steering Committee, and a member of our university's Strategic Planning Committee. Alex also served as the chair of his college's Dean's Advisory Council, and he was president of the Lambda Pi Eta Honor Society. One of the primary reasons Alex was able to be so involved with campus community is because he is an Emmons Scholar, a program that has become a significant part of his Ball State story. Thanks to the Emmons Scholarship, Alex became a confident and courageous student leader. And now, after he earns his master's degree, he wants to work at a university foundation so that he can continue the mission of scholarship that impacted him so positively as one of our best and brightest students. Alex, on behalf of Ball State University, thank you and congratulations. And go Cardinals. The second recipient of this year's Emmons Outstanding Senior Award is Tash Marfo, who is graduating from our Honors College with her Bachelor of Science degree in Public Relations. Throughout her undergraduate degree, Tash worked to uphold our university's enduring values of excellence and inclusiveness. She mentored first-year students through our REACH program, and she served as communications coordinator for men and women of color. She also worked for our Multicultural Center, where she greeted visitors, assisted staff, and planned and organized programs for her peers. Getting involved in and outside of the classroom allowed her to have a lasting and meaningful impact on our campus community. From the columns she wrote for our student newspaper to the remarks she delivered at our Power of Beneficence Gala, she found numerous ways to make her voice heard as a Ball State Cardinal. Today, as she becomes the first member of her family to earn a college degree, Tash is ready to make her mark on the world. As one of her professors said about her, she is going to do amazing work no matter where she lands. Tash, thank you for your leadership, for your service. We wish you the best, and congratulations. I now invite Lieutenant Colonel Brian Peterson to the podium for the commissioning of 5 ROTC graduates.
Thank you, President Mearns. Will the following candidates approach the stage? Madeline Diltz, Elizabeth McClure, Nolan Miller, Jack Scott, and Charles Truxell. Before we start the commissioning, I would like to take a moment and recognize all the veterans in the audience. If you are a veteran and able, please stand up to be recognized. Thank you for your service. Raise your hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Madeline Diltz,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
to support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I make this obligation freely,
that I make this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
that I will well and faithfully
that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties of what I'm about to enter.
discharge the duties of the office of enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Forward.
Now it's time to recognize those that are receiving baccalaureate degrees or associate degrees. As I call the name of your college, please rise and remain standing. And by the way, it's okay to show your enthusiasm. R. Wayne Estopiniol College of Architecture and Planning. Miller College of Business. College of Communication, Information, and Media. College of Fine Arts. College of Health. College of Sciences and Humanities. And Teachers College. President Mearns, I'm pleased to present to you those candidates who have completed all of their requirements for their respective baccalaureate or associate degrees.
So upon the recommendation of the faculty that you have completed all of the requirements for graduation and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Ball State University, I hereby confer upon you your respective bachelor's or associate degrees with all the rights, honors, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. The diploma of Ball State University shall forever be the testimony of your accomplishments. And with pleasure and great pride, I now admit you into the company of educated women and men, and you may now move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations to the members of the class of 2025. All right. So it's also an honor to have Laura Kane with us. There she is. Laura, as you heard earlier, is the chair of our Alumni Council, and she represents our Ball State University Alumni Association, which in turn represents about 220,000 living Ball State graduates. Laura, here are the newest members of the Ball State University Alumni Association. So as we prepare to conclude our program, I have the opportunity to say just a few words to you, our graduates. You are, as Kayla said, you are the reason we are here today. We are here to celebrate all of you. But as you know, and as she said, your academic success is not just the product of your individual effort. Rather, it is the result of the sustained and collective commitment of many people, some of whom are here with us today. At Ball State, we have hundreds of distinguished faculty who are dedicated to teaching and to scholarship, and they engage our students in the quest for greater understanding, for knowledge, and they do that as partners in learning and growth. Some of our faculty are here with us this morning wearing academic regalia. This tradition, it symbolizes their commitment to sharing their knowledge with other people while they continue to search for truth and wisdom. We also have thousands of dedicated, supportive staff members who are equally dedicated to your accomplishments and to your success. Now, we don't make them dress up in caps and gowns, but we know and appreciate their contributions to you. We also have trustees who care deeply about your success. Their commitment to our mission and to your success, it is a source of strength for all of us. But now let's pause for just a moment to recognize that there's another special group of people who deserve recognition, and those are your family and your friends. These are the women and men who have guided you. They have been there to support you with enthusiastic encouragement, with good advice, and with unconditional love. So graduates, why don't you please stand and give your family and friends a big round of applause to demonstrate your appreciation. Thank you. So a while ago, I came across an essay by an author who wrote about tradition. An essay that endures in its application to the significance of this day, both for our university and for each one of you. In this essay, the author wrote, and this is a quote, "Tradition is a way of being with people, not just the people you are observing the traditions with now, but with all those who have observed them before you." So I hope as members of the class of 2025, I hope that you appreciate what it means to be a part of this special tradition, our annual commencement ceremony. This tradition began more than 100 years ago. And today, as I said a moment ago, we have about 220,000 living graduates who sat on chairs just like you, ready to receive their degrees and embark upon their future lives. As you leave our campus to join their ranks, I ask you to remember some of the words that Kayla shared about professional success. You know, professional success and career fulfillment, they're not the same thing. And that's because, as Kayla recognized, people generally equate success with financial rewards, with impressive titles, and with notoriety or fame. Those are external indicators of success. And as Kayla said, and as I've learned from experience, you may very well find that they are temporary and hollow. So instead, I encourage you to seek fulfillment. Set professional goals that will make you and your families and your friends, that will make them proud of your professional contributions, because your contributions will have improved the lives of other people. That impact is enduring. I also encourage you to pursue a life of meaning. Life is a gift. Life is a precious gift. And I believe that to lead a meaningful life, you should share that gift with other people who need you. To lead a meaningful life, you also must embody certain core values, such as the enduring values that are represented by beneficence. Be sincere. Speak the truth. Model integrity and value integrity in other people. Be grateful and demonstrate your gratitude through your actions. Through your character and commitment, please help us create a world that is more peaceful and more just. All of us believe in that brighter future because we believe in you. So it's now my pleasure to continue another commencement tradition, a tradition that involves some of our graduating students in our Department of Theater and Dance to sing a song for us. This song, we call it our We Fly anthem. This song contains lyrics that communicate a few key aspects of our fundamental mission. The lyrics remind us that our faculty and staff and students are given the freedom and flexibility to collaborate as learning partners. The words demonstrate that we provide a transformative educational experience to our students. And the lyrics prove that our history and our future are guided by our sustained commitment to the enduring values represented by beneficence, whom our students in this song affectionately call Benny. I hope that as you listen to this performance, you take one final moment to cherish this special opportunity together.
I came to learn, to grow, to conquer, to thrive. I came to teach, to surprise, to prosper, to rise, to fly, to fly.
Fly away, no need to
And how about one more round of applause for all of our graduates today? So graduates, I hope that all of you share my passion and pride in our exceptional university, and I wish you good luck and Godspeed. Thank you.
I hope you enjoy your time you will spend today with your friends, fellow graduates, and families. And again, congratulations on reaching this special day in your lives. I invite you to attend the college ceremonies here in Worthen Arena and Emmons Auditorium beginning at 12:30 p.m. The details are listed in the program. And we appreciate your cooperation as we begin preparations in the arena for the next ceremony. If you plan to attend the 12:30 ceremony here, you're welcome to remain in your seats. All graduates will be recessing from the floor to outside of Gate 1. You are welcome to meet your graduates outside. Now, please rise and remain at your seat until the platform party has recessed down the main aisle. Chirp, chirp.